So, good afternoon, everyone. I want to start by telling you the story of a girl. At the age of 9, she was assaulted. At the age of 10, she endured molestation by two of her close family relatives. At the age of 14, she became pregnant, and the baby was born premature and died shortly after birth. Her mother gave up her younger sister for adoption, and her brother lost his life to AIDS. From that moment on, she dedicated her life to rising above the circumstances, but she faced another setback when, at the age of 23, she lost her job as a newsreader because her employers thought she got emotionally attached to her stories. She then began her career in television and in 1984 as a morning show host. Working day and night with persistence and consistency, she soon became the undisputed queen of television talk shows, and before amassing a media empire. This girl is Oprah Winfrey, the first African-American multi-billionaire, one of the most powerful and influential women in the world, and a philanthropist. Today, she's worth an estimated of $2.5 billion US. Since I did not introduce myself, I am Maria, and I find people who fight for what they want really inspiring. My goal is to study medicine and become a surgeon, and I'm well aware of the fact that it is very challenging. However, I also know that physicians are the most remarkable people in the world because they prolong our lives on this planet. They are the ones who, they are amazing, and I undoubtedly want to be a part of that. Oprah was supposed to fail, yet she was not consumed, she prevailed. She reached her full potential, and she still tries to pursue even more and help others do so. However, many people are not this driven to shine through and make a change in their society. So my question is, are we reaching our full potential? Are we trying to make a positive impact on our society? Or are we just laid back to what we have and don't strive for anything beyond? Our generation is supposedly a generation of leaders filled with hopes, dreams, and aspirations. However, many people do not want to seek discomfort in order to achieve bigger and better things. There are many reasons why we can be weakly motivated to accomplish what we want. For example, maybe we lack a strong reason why, maybe we are impatient, maybe we don't believe in ourselves, maybe our goal is overwhelming us. Take New Year's resolutions, for example. While 93% of people set them, only about 8% find the inner drive to follow through with them, according to research carried out by the American Psychological Association. Similar research showed that people who set goals that are both specific and challenging are 90% more likely to achieve those goals compared to the other 30% that do not. When we set goals that are broad and general, our motivation is lessened because we don't have realistic and measurable milestones to check off along the way. We need to start by something specific and own it while also enjoying the little successes that come on our way. In order to enjoy these successes, maybe we can tell a friend about them. According to similar research, 70% of individuals who send a weekly update to a friend are more likely to achieve those accomplishments compared to the 30% that do not. So you can take some time after this to tell the person sitting next to you or a friend what is it that you want to accomplish, and maybe that way you can actually do so. Reaching our full potential is a lifelong game. There's no real end point, and that is what makes it fun. It is a challenge everyone should undertake, and there are 3 steps that you need to take. The first one is to assess ourselves, assess our lives. We need to figure out what is it that we need to improve in our lives, whether that is pertaining to our career, our spiritual or mental or physical health, our friends or our family. The next step is setting goals for ourselves and prioritizing. We need, as I said, to set specific goals, and thus we need to set our minds straight in order to achieve them. And of course, the last step is to execute them with discipline. This is the most challenging part, but we need to exchange these ideas with the people around us and thus innovate, because this is the only way to move forward. Innovations rarely emerge from one and only person's mind and plan, but from an interactive collaboration of a group of people. We have to be in sync with one another and thus shape the world. Anything is possible if we can pursue it hard enough. Besides, this is a long game. There's no need to rush, but we must always stay determined. Thank you.